Hi, I'm Steve, and just a quick video directed mainly at people who are network marketing or maybe even affiliate marketing new to the game, or perhaps even if you're thinking of starting some sort of a business from your home using the internet to generate a little bit of extra cash, or perhaps even a whole lot of extra cash per month or per year, whatever the case may be. It's not straightforward, it's not a piece of cake, and hopefully this video will point out a few of the tricks that you need to know. First of all, there are two types of marketing which I want to talk about. There's high ticket and low ticket. Now the most common is the low ticket, and why is that? Because one, it doesn't cost very much to get involved, sometimes it's free, and secondly, there's millions of them throughout the world. I mean, after all, this is the internet, this is a global scenario here we're talking about. Trouble is with low ticket business operations or low ticket business ops, they don't cost much to get involved, but the return isn't very good either. And you really have to do a lot of marketing, you have to sell yourself hard, you have to do a lot of advertising, and at the end of the day, you don't generate a whole lot of income. And then that's a bit of a sort of a merry-go-round, same thing day in, day out, and you've got to keep doing it. And still, you don't generate a whole lot of money. Now that's great if you want to gain experience without costing you too much money, but it's going to drive you crackers. It's not, trust me, it's not the best way to go. So now that leaves high ticket marketing. Now high ticket is the way to go, and I say that because I'm involved in it. Look, I've done the low ticket stuff, I won't go there again, been there, you know how it goes. And high ticket is by far the best. Now what do I mean by high ticket? It's also referred to as top tier. Generally, it costs money to get involved. Sometimes it can cost, oh well, $100 through to thousands of dollars to become involved. It's maybe in some cases like starting up a franchise. But of course franchises can cost you $50,000 and up. Take McDonald's for instance. They work very well of course. However, high ticket or top tier businesses that I'm talking about, if you get the right one, can yield fantastic results. But even before that, we need to get back to basics. And what is it exactly do you want? And what are the traps? Well, I think it's very important for this video, at least, that I talk about the pitfalls, or maybe the expectations people don't have or should have that they're confronted with once they make a start. That probably sounds like a pile of gobbledygook, but let's see if I can put that into a bit better English for you. High ticket will cost you money to make a start. You have to invest, and you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your family, you're investing in your financial future, in your lifestyle. And if you're like me, if you're a baby boomer, or what am I, born of 1956 vintage, good year, it's about setting up for your retirement or being able to reinforce what you may already have. So high ticket is the way to go, and I'm prepared to pay money. I've paid money, and I think that's what you need to be prepared to do too. That's how that's the only way it's going to work for you in high ticket. But not only do you need to invest money to make a start. Let's say you've bought into this high ticket business, okay, so you're all set up, but now what do? You've got to market yourself. You've got to have yourself, or you've got to have your voice heard. It's a global business. So you're one person amongst thousands and thousands of people trying to get your voice heard. Now here's the situation. You may well have paid upwards of $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more to join or to sign up to take on this high ticket business op. You've spent all this money. Now what do? You've got to market yourself, you've got to brand yourself, and this costs money. So bottom line here is what I'm saying is you need to have a budget. So not only do you need to spend the money, or should I say invest the money to make a start within a high ticket business operation, but you need to have a budget. Without the budget, you're wasting your time. You're kidding yourself, it will not work, it won't happen. The reason you need a budget is because you need to pay for advertising. There's so many different methods on the market these days. I mean, if you jump onto Google or to Bing and do a search of the internet and ask for a search on ways to generate money from home, or make money from home, or maybe put into the search field how to make money from home, you're going to come back, the search is going to just come back with hundreds and thousands and millions of ways for you to do this. So I've seen it happen. I've talked to people often. They've said to me, I've gone home, I've sat down in front of the computer, I've entered into Google search, make money from home. And the search returns millions, absolutely millions of different methods. I mean, how confusing is that? When and if you ever make a start with any of the ideas you pick up from the Google search, well, your confusion and you just get more and more confused because there are just so many things that you need to know. I use the analogy of a person who wants to go and get a job as an engineer. No training, hasn't been to university, just walks into an engineering shop one day and says, I want to be an engineer. How far are you going to get? Not very far. You'll get laughed out of the building. The internet is no different. So many people decide one day, I'm going to go and generate some money on the internet because I see other people doing it. Yeah, good idea, and away I go. They sit down in front of the computer, in front of the keyboard, haven't got a clue what to do, and they fail. If they don't fail straight away, they might pay a few dollars to get involved with some business op and soon become frustrated because they don't know what to do. No education. So you've got to be educated. So there's a whole gamut of things that you've got to consider before you even start to think about doing something online. Or if you've started already, well, you're probably starting to realise that what I'm saying is quite true. You need to be educated. If you do a search on Google again for how to get educated into internet marketing, you're going to get millions and millions of returns on your search in the results, and you're going to become confused again. So then you need to get a coach. And this whole thing starts to really snowball, and then 97% of people quit. They just say, oh, this is a load of nonsense, this is a scam, this internet stuff. I've just forked out $50 and I've blown it because it doesn't work. I've been ripped off. Well, no, it's not that you've been ripped off. It's most likely because you don't know what you're doing. So you really need to get educated about internet marketing. So, high ticket is the way to go to make good money. 2, you need to get educated. And you need to know that up front before you start. You need to have a budget for marketing. You need to be able to brand yourself, whether that be on Facebook, and I'm talking about pay per click using Facebook. The free stuff doesn't work too well at all. If it does work, it'll take years, and who's got years to make a lot of money, or any money for that matter? There's Google AdWords, there's Bing for advertising, there's all the social media platforms you can use, but really you've got to have a budget set aside for marketing and for branding yourself. And those are the 2 biggest things that you need to know. High ticket and a budget for your marketing and for your branding. If you can't set aside money for that, you're just wasting your time, in my opinion. And actually from a person who's been there and done that. So that's it for now. That's all the video is about today, is just to give you that awareness. I'll be making a whole pile of videos come 2015, which is not that far away. And I'll be making videos of an educational nature. So stay tuned. Perhaps you can subscribe to this channel and my blog, steveturton.com. So thanks for watching. Hope you got some value from this, and until next time, have a good day.